Come on, bro. Chloe, come on. Baby, she's a minor. No, they said they grabbed her up. You can't grab a minor up. Not only that, they know she was just raped. And they grabbed a minor up.
Are you okay?
Danny?
Babe.
Danny?
What problem?
She has a stroke.
Tonight's Bodycam footage captures a disturbing confrontation that spiraled far beyond a simple neighborhood argument. A 16-year-old girl ends up blooded, emotional, and allegedly assaulted by multiple adults after tensions connected to jealousy, accusations, and personal drama exploded in public.
Day 1.
Police officer, you're gonna stop when I say stop.
Sir, you are a police officer, but I don't want you touching me.
Well, you're gonna stop when I say stop, otherwise I'm gonna touch you.
You don't touch
I'd rather
me.
not touch you when you're covered in blood, but
I'm
we need to figure out what's going on.
Just let me go on a walk, man.
No, you're not going on a walk right
Some
now.
20-year-old just put her hands on me.
Okay,
That's
and
it,
we're gonna
man.
get you checked out because you're covered in blood. Okay, you could be seriously injured.
I'm not. She hit her head. She has blood on her. I mean, I fell on the ground, but I ain't dead. I'm fine.
So what happened?
I'm just walking back to my house. Is that okay?
Not asking you. Not asking you.
Listen here. Look, I was over there with my cousin. We were sitting on the brown house street. This girl, so there was this dude. That's his baby mom. I respect that's his baby mom. But she's 20-something. I'm 16 years old.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, don't put your hands on me, man. But I've been telling her all night just to leave us alone because nobody was doing nothing to her. And nobody did a single thing to her. But I don't feel like nothing, so just let me be. I let her walk back home, but I just wanted to go on a walk for a minute. Because I couldn't sit there. I would have been crazy.
So what happened?
She came up to us. She walked by my house a few times. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Just saying stuff, just being rude. That's what I said. If you're going to be rude, you need to go home. Well, she just want to sit outside my house and keep yelling at me. I don't do that. So, it is what it is, man.
So where'd the fight occur?
Right out front of my house, which is down the street. But I wanted to walk because I don't want to deal with her.
Okay. What's her name?
I have no clue. I don't even know her.
You didn't know
I have no
who
clue who she is.
Does she have any injuries?
Huh?
Does she have any injuries?
I don't know. I wasn't really able to fight her. I didn't even know he was about to fight. But she is 20-something. She's a whole adult.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Probably, is it Whitney Kaplan here?
No,
No,
man.
it's not her.
No, she won't talk to me because her dad touched me.
Yeah, I know. We were here for that the other night. This is...
Okay, continuation.
I'm done, man. I'm about to kill myself. You understand that?
What's her name?
You asking my name, I'm about to kill myself. That's what I just said.
Where's the spot from?
I ain't going to the hospital.
Oh, you are now.
No, sir. Please.
Yeah, you are. Just tell me that. You are.
Can I just go?
Nope.
Come with me. Let me talk to my stepmom.
Nope.
And I'll go with you.
You're going to the hospital now.
No, I can't.
You don't have a choice.
But I was just there.
When you use
I was
those
just
words,
there.
when you use those
I
words,
You
don't care.
wouldn't know what I go through, man. You have no idea. You can say that, but you don't know me. I'm not going in the squad. Just let me go home and let me go to bed. I don't need to get checked out.
Yeah. You don't have a choice. You're 16 years old.
Come on, I don't want to go, man.
Don't make this hard.
Don't make it harder for me.
You're not just going to walk.
Can I not just go home?
Not permission.
You can't walk me home? Well, I can't get in a squad without letting my mom know.
look at me, Clay. You talked to me before.
I did, but I'm saying I don't want to be around males.
Well,
You don't
here's the
understand
thing.
what happened to me, so you don't understand, so I just don't want to be around males.
I've done this job a
You want me
long
to stay
time,
with
and I've
you?
dealt with every case under
Can
the
you
world.
just come with me to talk to my stepmom?
Yeah, I will know. We need to get you checked out. You're bleeding really bad. Where did she hit you at?
I don't know.
Like, there's like blood.
I think it was
I think it's coming from your head.
I know, because I fell.
Like it's all in your hair.
She beat me up, but I've never been in a fight before.
Yeah, you need to get checked
But
out.
she's 20-something, man.
Right. And you still never told me your name. What's your name?
We're trying to
Jasmine.
figure that out.
Jasmine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm being cooperative, so I don't know why you're acting like that, man.
Where is your mom? So we're gonna need to get a
She's
hold
down
of
the
her.
street. I don't have a real mom,
What's
but I
her
got a
name?
stepmom.
Alright. Hold on.
What, Mom?
What are you doing here?
Friends like normal, we always do
Can I
this.
get you checked out? Okay.
I'm not going to the hospital. Come on, bro.
No.
Chloe, come on.
Hey, go to
Baby, she's in my dream. Stop touching me, bro. I will go to myself. Stop touching me.
Hey.
I
I hear that, but okay.
funny.
No, I don't think it's funny. If you don't want us touching,
smiling
if
right
you don't,
now.
I'm not smiling at all. Look, if you don't want us touching you, then you have to get inside the ambulance on your own. So let's go. I won't touch you as long as you get in the ambulance on your own.
Not right now.
No, not right
She
now.
can come here and talk to you.
You gotta go to the hospital. If you don't get in there by yourself, then I'm gonna have
I
to
will
touch you. It's
go
my
to myself,
job.
but you literally just said I could go
Well,
talk
come
to
on, let's go. We're going now.
Here, you guys can't put your hands on a minor. Hold on. Okay, but that's my little cousin. Her mom's in Danielle Brightfield. No, her mom's Brandy Gardner, but her stepmom's Danielle Brightfield. She's her guardian, Aaron Seward.
Aaron Stewart.
Seward, S-E-W-A-R-D.
Anyway,
E-R-I-N.
the other day I was getting up on her Sabina. Next thing we know, she's knocked out on the ground, knocked out.
Where all
Let me
this
get her in
happened
there.
Ronell?
She won't go in there further.
Not even on the corner,
Let
like in
me
the
get
middle
her
of
in
the
there. She
If
won't let
that-
nobody
if that'll
touch
help
her.
Go in there. Go. I mean.
1 sec.
What?
Go. Go.
Get here, come here.
She's going with me in the ambulance, right?
Listen, don't touch her. I got her.
I got her.
I'll leave it. I'm not dumb. I'm not.
You want to come into the side and just hop up? Hold on.
Is she going to the hospital?
She was, that's hard to say because I've never dealt with her sick.
What's wrong with her?
But the other night, that's how it was with Catherine. She don't need
She
to
don't
ride
want to
with
kill
her
herself. She
because she's just escorting her. So,
Okay, yeah, but anybody said that we don't like this.
She trusts her more than anybody.
So where all this happened at?
Literally up by our house in the middle of the freaking street.
Like Brownell and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not from around here, so I'm not really familiar. I just
Okay.
came down when my sister had the stroke to help out with her babies. And they got knocked out and they still started punching her anyway.
Who's the adults?
I don't know any of their names.
Okay. Any idea where they live at? Or where they came out of?
Yeah.
Where at?
Brownell, all the way towards the end, almost where that fence is.
Yeah.
But all the lights are on the porch lawn.
Okay. Any idea what the issue is? As far as why it happened? Why
Yeah,
adults
she's
were threatening her?
16. She's 16. She wants to act like an older adult. That's all I can tell you is sometimes her mouth gets into trouble.
I'm not really sure what the backstory is then.
No, she just came running home because she knows by a certain time she's get back home. It's just that people are threatening her.
And where she live at?
622, Water.
Hi, what's your involvement?
I'm her aunt. She's the one that called. Yeah, I
Good.
called.
Did you see what happened?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, I was down there, you know, like Jasmine, she was running her mouth, you know, wouldn't stop. We couldn't even get her to stop.
Yeah.
And then the adult kept running her mouth, and then they all just started fighting. And got Jasmine down on the ground, knocked her out for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea who the adult is?
No, I have no clue what the name is.
Do they live all the way at the very end of North Brownell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's North Brownell, right? Towards
Yeah.
the AT plant?
Yep.
And is it the house on the right, house on the left?
On the left, I do believe.
Yeah, what did the adult look like?
She's at the house.
She had long hair, kind of chunky. She had sweatpants on.
She had gray Nike sweatpants on. She had a black hoodie.
And white shoes.
She took her hoodie off. She had a gray shirt.
Yeah.
She had white shoes. She had black socks. She has dirty blonde hair, brown at the roots, blonde at the ends.
Okay.
Her name is Kayla.
There you go, there's the name.
Strags or Stags, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
She lives at the end of the street. Actually, she don't live at the end of the street. She lives 2 hours away, and her mom lives at the end of the street right here on Brown Oak.
No, so she didn't even live here then.
Nope.
Okay.
She drove 2 hours here just to find her.
Do we still have a name on this girl?
Kayla Strag? What did we say?
Strags,
How old is she?
something like that. She's 22.
North Brownell.
Was she ever from Chillicothe or anything?
Yeah, she was from Chillicothe. Her baby dad lives down here. We were hanging out with our friends. Her baby dad showed up. Her mom seen us all down there and her baby dad, and they called her, told her that he was hanging out with a bunch of minors. So she drove all the way here just to fight her because she was the girl that was hanging out with him, but she wasn't hanging out with him. So that's the story. That's what everything happened.
Did you
Okay. Try to find stepmom.
I'm her aunt.
Okay, you're the aunt?
Yeah.
Jasmine's aunt?
Yep.
Who's her guardian? Who's their actual
Her
guardian?
dad, her mom's in rehab. It's supposed to be.
So she was telling me Aaron Stewart or
Yeah.
Danielle
That's her.
Brakefield?
Aaron Seward is her dad, and Danielle Brakefield is who she's soon to be married to.
So she lives with Danielle?
Both
and
of them,
Aaron?
yes.
Okay. What's
Yes.
Danielle's phone number?
Actually, it's on my phone. Yeah. I'm not good with numbers. 7-4-672-1526. She's at the house right now. I'm here helping her because she had a stroke because of stress.
She got gray Nike sweats.
Yeah. Yeah.
We witnessed the fighting, but they've been threatening us all day. Like, I've been back and forth from around there all day.
Brittany.
What were they saying?
She was gonna come down here and kill us. Her baby dad's getting his ass beat. Just all kinds of
Did
stuff.
you tell your parents about this?
I don't got parents. I don't got none of them.
Did you hit her with? Did she get hit with anything?
I don't know.
She kicked her in the face several
You want to
times.
get your whole family out here?
Yeah. She was laying on the ground with her head on the ground, and the girl started kicking her.
Yeah.
What was she wearing?
How old are you?
I'm 18.
She was in sweatpants, t-shirt. I freaked out when I seen the blood coming out of her head. Like, I freaked
Yeah,
out.
that's when we started calling more and more because it's like, then she was literally knocked out. I was trying to wake her up.
Hours ago. What was the issue between two girls?
So my sister was at the end of the road arguing with her baby dad. Well, these two little girls, 16, he's overage, and he was. Well, the one girl started cussing
hanging out with him or something?
No, the rumor is that nobody knows. The girl said if I wanted your baby dad, I could. And she kept running her mouth to my sister, and so my sister's like, I'm not hitting you, you're a minor. The girl kept getting in Caitlin's face. She's like, as soon as you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fight back. You know what I mean? But that anybody would, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. So they get in the middle of the road, like
pretty much like Water and Brownell?
yeah, like not really in the middle of the road, but kind of in the middle of the road. You see where the pole is right there?
Yeah,
It was like
so.
right there.
Okay.
So the girl pushed my sister from what I saw, and then swung. So
Did you see anything before the 16-year-old pushed your sister?
just like the whole arguing. You know, that's all it was. It was just arguing. Then the girl hit my sister because like I when I walked down there, they were already arguing. You know, I wasn't even getting involved. You know what I mean? And I was like, they're going.
But here's where this case gets complicated fast. Witnesses all tell completely different stories. Some say the teenager was the aggressor. Others claim grown adults crossed a dangerous line by fighting and even kicking a minor while she was already on the ground. As officers arrive, emotions are running high, people are screaming over each other, and police are forced to separate fact from chaos in real time. And pay close attention, because throughout this footage you'll hear repeated claims involving intoxication, threats, prior trauma, and possible self-defense arguments that could completely change how viewers interpret what happened. The biggest question is this: when does an argument become criminal assault, especially when adults and minors are both involved? Watch closely, because the body cam footage only gets more intense from here.
Argue, I'll let them argue. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get involved. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a relationship with my sister. It's what she said about my son. You know the whole incident.
Yeah.
You know the incident with Dory. I finally got my hands on him. But he ended up coming for disrespecting my son. You know what I mean? It died. Well, the little girl pushed Caitlin, punched her.
Was it just one of the little girls, or was it?
So it was ended up being a 2-on-2. So my sister hit her back, and they started fighting. Well, the girl's sister grabbed my sister by the hair and punched her. So my sister's friend swung on the other girl because she hit Caitlin. So it became a 2-on-2.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I saw, you know what I mean? And I'm I walked up, I split everybody up. I pushed everybody separate and made my people come over here and made the other people go that way. And then the little 16-year-old girl wanted to get up and pull her titties out and start jumping up and down the road. Disgusting. And I don't understand why parents ain't beating asses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything I saw.
Also,
Okay, I appreciate it.
I don't
This might
know,
be
I know
Alright.
from another source that,
What's your name again, sir?
Oh, Austin Geyser.
She only went down there because I've been having like mini strokes, so I can't even walk forward, and I got babies inside the house. So I told her that's why she came up here. So we left with our mom earlier to take all the kids to the park
The splash
and
park.
splash pad up in Circleville. We're gone from like 5:30 until almost 10 o'clock. We get back and she shows up.
Who? This Kayla girl?
No, Jasmine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And do you already know that she's drunk?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
You're clear. 522.
How much has she had to drink? Do you know?
I don't even know. I mean, she left the house. I mean, she's grounded. I mean, ever since that whole thing happened, we don't really like her leaving the house to go do much, because when she does, she doesn't tell us what she's doing. But other than that, I mean, she showed up here, said that there was people down Brownell Street that were grown adults threatening her and whatnot.
Okay.
And when all that happened down here, I'm over here trying to keep an eye on them.
So the whole fight happened down there.
Yeah, they basically what happened was they were screaming at her about that whole thing that happened to her.
Who's they? How much?
The adults. There was like freaking 9 adults.
Were they in a car or were they on
No,
foot?
they were out walking and whatnot, and they were like taunting her and whatnot. And I mean, when you're a kid, you know what I mean, you don't even think about what's going to happen. And they started bringing up about that happened to her from that grown man.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it threw her into a PTSD attack or something. And next thing I know is the woman and the dude and some other woman was throwing punches on her, knocked her out, and the woman started kicking her in the head on the ground.
Okay. And so you witnessed all this too?
I was standing right here,
Okay.
and I had it on FaceTime so he could see it too.
I'm going to give you a statement form as well to fill out.
No, they sat there and grabbed her up. You can't grab a minor up. Not only that, they know she was just raped. And they grabbed a minor up.
All I'm saying is you didn't put your
sad.
name here.
That's sad.
So they know who wrote this.
All right.
You don't have to sign it on the back. Just write your name and your information like I asked you.
All right, Danielle. Have you filled one of these out before then?
Yes, ma'am. I might not.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be right now.
Problems.
Are you okay?
Danny?
Babe.
Danny?
What problem?
The mother also suffered a stroke.
Are you Kaylin?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you over here, please? Okay. I understand you were involved in a physical altercation a little bit ago with this Jasmine girl, correct?
Yeah, okay. So
Hold on, first off, let me just go through the motions of at least getting you identified first, okay? You said your name's Caitlin, that's correct. Do you even know the name Kayla Stragg?
No.
That's just the name they had initially given us for you. They said they weren't very sure exactly what your name was, but they had said Kayla Stragg. So you're Caitlin Kaiser.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead and explain to me what happened earlier today.
Okay, so from earlier, I don't know what happened. I guess there was another fight earlier. A whole bunch of stuff broke out. That, I don't know if he's still down there. Is my kid's father.
Okay, D'Artagnan?
Yes.
Gilbert? Right? Okay.
He's with me. Well, he had two 16-year-olds in his car. Now, I was on the phone and asked him politely, get out of his car. He's 25. He don't need to be sleeping with no 16-year-olds. But he was sleeping with the one 16-year-old. I was here, and he kept driving by, and I told him to stop. He stopped. Me and him were arguing, and this girl got up in my face, and I let it go like 20 times. Not even kidding. She kept getting in my face. I was like, I'm not fighting you. You're 16. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. She touched me like 4 times.
Sure.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt. The one time she hit me in my face and spit on me, and I had enough of it, and we got into it.
Okay, so...
But I mean, she just kept going and going, and I told everybody I don't want to fight no 16-year-old. I told her mom to take her home. I don't know how many that lady. I don't know if that's her mom. The boy over here in this third house, he said that was her mom, and I told her because she was over here. She was in the yard at first, starting a whole bunch of shit. I told her, look, somebody need to call her mom. They need to come get her. She's 16. This is ridiculous, and she's drunker than.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to come get her. The lady finally came and got her, and then took her down there, and then she came back, started more, and it was just a mess.
Okay, so let me get the story straight as far as the part where, so you had gone over there because D'Artagnan was over there?
No, I didn't go over there.
To 622?
No.
East Water Street? This all happened here in front of this house?
No, it happened right here at the end of this road.
At the end of the road?
Yeah, I met Dart at the end of the road, because he's all out here.
Okay, I got you. All right, so
I
you
guess
met
they
them,
have,
so right down here at the end of the road.
Yeah, she wasn't with him, though, at that time. She was with him, but that time she was not with him. It was just him and some boy, and I don't know who else. There was a girl in his car, but it was her. She walked up on us when I was arguing with him.
So you walked up, and it was D'Artagnan and some other guy, and you don't know who the other guy was.
They
down
said
here
his
at
name's
the,
David.
Okay, David. So you were so then down here at the end of this, at
Yeah,
this intersection at the end of the road,
intersection.
and then she approaches you as you
Yeah,
are
so
in
it was
contact
Dart's
with
car
D'Artagnan.
was right here, okay, it blocking the whole road, and I walked up, and he's in the driver's seat, and the guy's in the passenger seat, and then the other girl's in the back seat. Me and him started talking, and this girl walked up from this way in my face and was yelling at me, and I told her, look, you need to go home. This is between me and him. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You need to go. She just kept talking and talking and talking, and then she, like, I can't grab you, but she, like, grabbed me from my arm and was like, no, you need to go. This has nothing to do with you. I'm like, that's my kid's father. He's not supposed to be here. He don't need to be hanging out with no 16-year-old, because he's finna go to jail. You're a 16-year-old, and you're 20, 25, almost 26. That's ridiculous. She just kept going and going and going, and then she just kept touching me. I told her, like, I'm telling you, your final warning, somebody better come get her right now, because she's not going to keep putting her hands on me. No shot. She already put her hands on me, like, I'm not even kidding, 10 times, and I was having enough of it. And then when she spit on me and then punched me, she broke out.
So.
And then her sister jumped in, and then my sister jumped in, and yeah.
Okay. So.
And then some little boy jumped in
16-year-old
and started kicking everyone.
So the 16-year-old that was in the backseat of the car with D'Artagnan and this
18,
David
I
dude,
guess.
she ended up being 18?
I don't know. They're lying about their age.
So the girl that was sitting in the back seat of that car at the time was not the girl that got out and approached you. She came up. They were inside the car.
Yeah.
You were talking to them.
She came up from
to your
this
left.
direction.
She approached you to your left. Okay.
From the left. Yeah, I don't know where she came out of from. Can't tell you that. She just came up. I'm guessing she probably got out of his car and ran somewhere and came out, or she came from a house down there.
And I agree with you, absolutely, 100%, to the day I die, from me to you. As far
I'll
as
tell you, I tried not to fight her.
if this is some 25-year-old guy with a 16-year-old girl who's intoxicated and they're doing the things in the manner which you've described, absolutely, that's 100% inappropriate. But you did choose to get yourself involved. Okay.
I was trying to take his ass home because he's been drinking too and he's driving. He don't need me drinking and driving.
And I understand that, you know, you and him have a kid together. I don't know what your relationship is actively, if you guys are technically like boyfriend, girl. Okay, so I'm not going to say that I don't understand why you did what you did, but you went over there and you were talking to him and then she approached you, and then at that point, this is where... but this is where, okay, when things start blowing up to that level, you're provided two options, okay? You can...
well, I did try to walk back here.
I know, but listen to me. Hear me out. You're provided two options. You can call us, and then we can come resolve the matter. Or you can walk back to your house and find someone who has a phone.
I was trying to walk away, and then she started swinging, and this other girl started swinging. It was two of them. They both started swinging on me, and then that's when she jumped in to try to help because it was two people on top of me.
I hear you. But I just need you to understand, okay, right now, what I have, okay, we have a 16-year-old girl, and yes, we've dealt with her in the past, and yes, you know, she has a history with being intoxicated and then acting disorderly and things like this happening.
That's what I said. That's why I told that lady.
I
kept telling her, she's 16. Come on, you got her out here drinking. 16. You need to take her in the house.
Let me talk. But she is actively, you know, covered in blood and probably has a decent, substantial laceration somewhere in the head area, and she's at the hospital right now. And you're the person that was involved in this physical altercation with her.
She was not bleeding when we got done.
I'm just letting you know. That's what I have. That's what I'm stuck with dealing with right now. Okay.
But I mean, all them people, everybody was fighting. It was a big, massive ass circle.
So I need to talk. I'm not the primary officer on this. Okay. I'm over here assisting the other officers dealing with that mess in that part of the hospital. Okay. But I need you to work with me as far as if this turns into a situation where, you know, I have to detain you, I have to bring you into jail, be cool with me and understand that that's I'm left with, okay?
I have two kids I need to get home
to. I get it. So just hang out here for a second. I'll figure out what exactly it needs to be done with this. Yeah, you can walk out over there. Okay, just don't go inside the house. All right. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to go to the Ross County Jail, okay? I'm just saying that I need to have you detained. Be cool with me. You've been cool with me this entire time. The way you're handling this is beautiful. It's exactly how I wish everyone handled every call for service. But
no, I'm literally nervous. I'm not even me. I just wanted to take my kid's father home.
All right.
And
How'd her head get
happened.
busted open?
Huh?
How'd her head, did it go to the ground?
She fell, yeah. Well, the problem was, so she was fighting the other girl, and I was fighting the girl, and then the boy was kicking. He was kicking everybody. So, like, everybody was just fighting. It was a big circle and everyone fighting. So, I don't even know what happened. I can't even tell you what happened because I couldn't see anything because my face was downwards.
When the smoke cleared.
Alright, darling, go ahead and step out for me. Walking over here.
This entire incident is a textbook example of how quickly domestic disturbance calls can escalate from emotional conflict into a dangerous and unpredictable police encounter. What began as complaints about a dog and ongoing household tension eventually turned into allegations of assault, threats involving possible weapons, accusations of intoxication, reckless behavior, and ultimately an arrest after officers believed the suspect became physically confrontational. One of the biggest things to notice throughout this bodycam footage is how the officers continuously tried to de-escalate the situation before making the arrest. Even while dealing with insults, threats, and aggressive behavior, they repeatedly gave John opportunities to calm down, comply, and walk away peacefully. That's important because in domestic violence situations, officers are trained to assess not only physical injuries, but also threats, intimidation, emotional distress, and the overall risk of future violence. When the woman described being struck while protecting her dog and explained she had been too afraid to return home all day, those statements immediately elevated the seriousness of the call. Another major turning point came when witnesses claimed John acted like he was reaching for a firearm. Now legally speaking, even the perception of reaching for a weapon during a tense police encounter can drastically change how officers respond. Whether a gun was actually present or not, officers are forced to react to what they reasonably perceive as a potential deadly threat in real time. And from that moment forward, you can see the entire tone of the interaction shift from investigation to officer safety mode. There's also an emotional layer here that makes this footage especially intense. Underneath all the yelling and insults, you can clearly see years of frustration, resentment, and unresolved conflict boiling over. John eventually admits to using the bullwhip around the dog, acknowledges ongoing arguments about the pit bull, and tries to justify his actions by blaming stress, grief, and household tension. But as many viewers will probably point out, emotional frustration doesn't excuse threats, intimidation, or physical aggression, especially when multiple people in the home say they were scared for their safety. From a legal perspective, the officers appeared to rely heavily on witness statements, observed behavior, the escalating aggression, and the confrontation that happened directly in front of them when deciding to place John under arrest. Once officers personally witness behavior they interpret as assaultive or threatening, the situation changes dramatically because they no longer have to rely solely on conflicting stories from both sides. And despite the chaos, one detail really stands out. Even after the arrest, the officers continued speaking calmly and professionally, repeatedly attempting to explain why the situation escalated and giving the suspect chances to cooperate. That level of restraint during emotionally charged domestic incidents is something viewers often overlook when watching bodycam footage. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think the officers handled this situation appropriately? Did the witnesses overreact? Or did the suspect's behavior justify the arrest? And how would you respond if someone in your household allegedly threatened your pet or acted like they were reaching for a weapon during an argument? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and bodycam breakdowns. There's always more footage, more legal drama, and more real-life encounters coming your way.